I told you guys in a video that's going to upload. It's going to take a while to upload. It's like it's a large video. It shouldn't be that large, but it came out large. Like I said, they overlay and they said that by filling it up with so many different sounds and voices and noises, it's what's using so much of my memory. So clearly, the gang stalkers intend for me to have a difficult time producing videos. But the noise you just heard, I think those are firecrackers. But the lie that they keep saying is that it's the voices are directly put into my head. They're not. I have a whole playlist of the words they're saying, of the sounds, the noises. They're not in my head if I can record it. I don't have any sort of device that connects my cell phone directly to my head to record it. I mean, I'm making a joke out of it, even though it's a horrible situation, but I have to, that's my personality. So one of the things that they said, they're going to expose me as someone who makes a joke during difficult times. Well, I've exposed myself in almost 400 videos as a person who makes a joke at difficult times. That's just how I am, growing up in the Bronx. That was our humor. Our humor was making jokes, and we used to call it years ago snapping. You snap on someone. I'm dating myself. I'm 48. But, oh, that person's snapping on you. So they say, different phrases now that I don't know. But when we were growing up, we said, that person's snapping on you. So in a difficult situation, you just make a joke. And it's how we were raised. We were raised that everyone goes through something. And the sad thing about this group of people is that they're so negative. They are so toxic that they interpret everything in the most toxic way. The sound that you hear now, those are my blinds. So you'll hear like sound because I have the window open and I have the blinds, and the blinds are just making some sounds. And I have like a little tissue paper, from my crafting videos and stuff. I show you how I use tissue paper. I'll show you in a different video and there's a TV in the background. So I think I eliminated most of their outside sounds, except for the what I think are firecrackers in the beginning of this video. But the point about this is that they thought they were going to get me and spread these lies. They had a book that had my name in it by my professor, filled with lies and my likeness. So they thought that they had me. And once they realized they didn't have me, then they decided they'll go with trying to surround me with riffraff. They've tried every technique, and I wasn't familiar with all these techniques because I've never been part of a criminal group. But this is how these criminal groups behave. And I can't stop putting the word out to warn other people. I cannot. If you hear little chimes, those are my little chimes. So I think what could have been to my benefit is that I had my own sounds in my apartment. So when they were pumping sounds into it, it was like, okay, I hear some sounds and let me try to record it, then my sounds. So all of I think in some ways they think, oh, I'm going to just drop it and not pursue this. No, I want justice. But I want to also make sure that the videos reflect how I'm feeling at the moment. They're not controlling me. Clearly, if they were controlling me, they wouldn't have wanted all these videos to come out. They wouldn't want almost 400 videos of me talking about them. So, but I do want to give them credit for exposing all the crimes and the scams. So the schemes and scams, that's why I call them the schemy scammies. There's the schemy scammies, then you have the complete craziness that they say that makes them, and when they bang on the wall, drill on the wall, they become the walnuts. So you got the schemy scammies at the high. They're the top people. The walnuts are the gang stalkers. And then you have the people who have absolutely no sense, and they're I call them the nonsensicals. They have no sense, and they keep saying stuff that makes absolutely no sense. So the whole point of this is that in exposing myself to you, I'm happy because you get to see me as I am. And when they said they wanted to reconnect with me, there was a reason, because they enjoyed my company. But once I realized that these people were doing these things, I cannot have them in my life. And that is the basic truth. When I find out that someone's doing the wrong thing or something I don't approve of, unfortunately, I'm not like them. I wouldn't expose them to the world because that's not, how would I know unless I saw it, unless I took a picture? How would I know? What I will do is get them out of my life. And guess what? Life exposes them. So when this journey first started, I told them out loud in this apartment, I said, my point is to expose you for what you're doing to me, because I have proof of that. Not to expose what they might have done to other people, because I don't have that proof. But what you're doing to me, I can expose you for that. And they're going to say, that doesn't make any sense. It makes absolutely positive sense. That's how life works. You can't expose people for what they do to someone else. But when you involve me, I must expose it, because that's my obligation. The last point I want to make is that they came up with a new lie, which is that they've been speaking to me quietly in the background and in some way helping me. Listen, folks, I've already told you, my opportunities dried up after I graduated from my university in 1995. So if this is their way of claiming they've helped me with nothing. So I'll leave it on that note. Thank you for listening. And I always like to show you that it's me by showing you something, but I don't have a flash on this. So just know that this is me, and I am going to upload this video after the other video uploads. This is Saturday night, so this is my fun Saturday night, trying to find out more about this criminal activity. So thanks for watching or listening. I'll upload more videos soon.